Hello and good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be, wherever you may be. Hello, my name is Drew Nugent, no relation. Welcome, all the same, to my living room right here in Philadelphia. You may or may not be familiar with my act or with my band, the Midnight Society, but we specialize in playing jazz music from the 1920s and 30s. Unfortunately, I can't bring you the full band experience this evening. However, I will be bringing you the one-man band experience. I'll be manning the piano, the cornet, the teapot. Yes, you heard correctly, the teapot. More to come on that in just a second. I'll even be squawking some vocals for you if you can stand to listen. And if you can, and if you enjoy it, please visit my online tip buckets at either Venmo or PayPal and throw some drachmas in the pot if you'll be so kind, if you'll be so magnanimous, so beneficent, so benevolent. All right, all those wonderful things. We're going to start off this musical melee with a tune called Moonlight Savings Time, written by Harry Richmond and Irving Cahal from 1931. Enjoy. And if you don't like that one, you're going to hate the next one. Eat your heart out, Gershwin. Get in there. Birdies fly with new ambition. Spring is in their song. Soon you'll find yourself a wishing days are not so long. And if my thought is not defined, well, won't you listen while I speak my mind? There ought to be a moonlight savings time, so I could love that lady of mine till the birdies wake and chime good morning. There ought to be a law in Clover time to keep the moon on overtime and keep each lover's lated rhyme till dawning. You better hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, get busy today. You better croon a tune to the man up in the moon. And here's what I'd say, boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. There ought to be a moonlight savings time, so I can love that lady of mine till the birdies wake and chime. Good morning. Served him. Oh yes, I feel it coming. Hurry up! I said hurry up, get busy today. Oh no, not that busy, boys. Oh, croon a tune to the man in the moon, just like this. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo, here's what I'd say. There ought to be a moonlight savings time, so I can love that lady of mine till the birdies wake and chime. Good morning. just like we rehearsed it, ladies and gentlemen. Arrangements while you wait. My name is Drew Nugent. That was Moonlight Savings Time, written by Harry Richmond and Irving Cahal from 1931. And if you hate that one, well, you're really going to hate the next one. That's true. That is true indeed. And this one's a bit of a medley of sorts. It's two numbers written by one of the greatest of great. Slapper. That was two tunes written by the great Leroy Shield. I did my own little arrangements of them. It was called Bells and All Together, and he used those as backgrounds and themes for those classic hits from the Hal Roach Studios, from Laurel and Hardy, as well as Our Gang and many other comedy hits from the good old days. Alrighty, how about it? We're going to slow things down to a sweet little number. This one was written by Peter DeRosa in 1933, and it was really made a hit in the late 30s, about 5 years later or so, when Mitchell Parrish wrote some beautiful words to it, and stars like Crosby put a huge name on it. It's called Deep Purple. Here it is. Deep purple falls over sleepy garden walls, and the stars begin to peep out in the sky, flickering in the sky, through the mist of a memory. You wander back to me, breathing my name with a sigh. In the still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your love lives on when moonlight beams. For as long as my heart will beat, lover will always mean here in my deep purple dreams. Still of the night, once again I hold you tight. Though you're gone, your love lives on in moonlight beams. For as long as my heart will beat, sweetheart will always meet here in my deep purple dreams. That was Deep Purple, written by Peter DeRosa and lyric by Mitchell Parrish. Oddly enough, I don't know if you caught the first beginning of that, but the song was originally written as a solo piano work by Mr. DeRosa, and then in around 1937-38, Mitchell Parrish wrote lyrics to it. And the next song I got for you, we're going to whoop things up a little bit, as it were. This one was written by the great father of American songbook, as it were, Mr. Irving Berlin. This is basically was an anthem for the country at one point because of all the prosperity of the 1920s that seemed unending. This was Blue Skies. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Birds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Saw the sun, I never saw it shining bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying so by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days all them gone. Nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on. That was Blue Skies, Blue Skis by Irving Berlin, one of my biggest heroes and possibly one of the greatest there ever was. A true wonderful songwriter. And he wrote so many great tunes, to the point that they said, oh, Irving Berlin wrote every great tune in the American Songbook. I said, well, not every one, because there were many others, but one of the most unsung heroes of them all is a man by the name of Walter Donaldson, who wrote this tune called Out of the Dawn. Beautiful song. It was introduced to me by my good friend Matt Tolentino. Look him up. He's a wonderful, wonderful, gifted musician and band leader for that matter. This was written in 1928 by the great Walter Donaldson, who wrote such hits as My Blue Heaven and Love Me or Leave Me. Just to name two others, he wrote a slew of wondrous hits. Here it is. Life didn't seem real, the world seemed terribly wrong. How different I feel since you happened along. Out of the dawn there came a sunbeam. Out of the dawn a dream came true. Wandering on I found that sunbeam, lingering on the whole day through. Please tell me who'd ever think, oh, my skies would ever be blue. Who'd ever think that I need somebody like you? Out of the dawn there came a sunbeam, and a beautiful dream came true. And the verse number 2, because one simply will not do. Skies never were blue until you wandered my way. Dear, since I found you, skies have never been gray. Tell me who'd ever think my skies would ever be blue? Who'd ever think I'd need somebody like you? But out of the dawn there came a sunbeam, and a beautiful dream came true. Bell chime at the end. For that was Out of the Dawn, written by Walter Donaldson. Take a peek at that. Isn't that beautiful? The way they used to make the sheet musics back then. This was actually both lyrics and music written by Walter Donaldson, which, you know, even though it wasn't a rarity, it wasn't all that common. Usually there were was a lyricist or multiples of them sometimes. And this was used in a movie, the theme song for Warming Up, a Paramount production with Richard Dix, who went on to become a Western actor of some notoriety, believe it or not. All right. Now for a more of a low-tempo number called On the Street of Dreams. It's one of my favorite tunes from the great Bing Crosby. Midnight, you heavy laden, it's midnight. Come on and trade in your old dreams for new dreams for old. I know where they're bought, and I know where they're sold. Midnight, you better get there at midnight, and you'll be met there by others like you, brothers and sisters as blue, smiling on the street of dreams. Love laughs at a king, kings don't mean a thing on the street of dreams, and dreams broken in two can be made as new on the street of dreams. Gold, silver, and gold, all you can hold, it's in the moonbeams. Poor, no one is poor, long as love is sure on the street of dreams. At a king, 'cause kings don't mean a thing on the street of dreams, and dreams broken in two can be made as new on the street of dreams. Gold, silver, and gold, all you can hold, it's in the moonbeams. Poor, no one is poor, long as love is sure on the street of dreams. Yeah, On the Street of Dreams, a little Crosby classic for you. Speaking of which, speaking of dreams, here's one of my favorite tunes ever written about dreams, entitled I'll See You in My Dreams. The days are long, twilight sings a song of the happiness that used to be. Soon my eyes will close and I'll find repose, and in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. And another beautiful piece, From Sunrise to Sunset, by Benny McLaughlin and Jack Miller. Here it is. The hours I spend with you are just a memory of love and happiness. Although we are parted and I'm broken hearted, still there's just one thing I must confess. From sunrise to sunset, from sunset till dawn. I still feel the thrill of your charms when I held you close in my arms. Though you're not near me, my love for you goes on. From sunrise to sunset, from sunset till dawn. When I see roses blooming in a garden fair, when I hear birdies singing in the trees, they take me back to you, dear, and the love so true, dear, that we shared in days that used to be. Waltz me again, Willie. From sunrise to sunset, from sunset till dawn, I still feel the thrill of your charms when I held you close in my arms. Though you're not near me, my love for you goes on. From sunrise to sunset, from sunset till dawn. Thank you, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Supporting music both local and afar through these wonderful channels, technology. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast from my living room right here in Philadelphia. Once again, my name is Drew Nugent, no relation. Thank you for joining me. And if you feel so kind, please donate away to the online tip buckets. Throw some drachmas in the pot either on Venmo at Drew-Nugent or on PayPal at midnightsocietyjazz@gmail.com, which also just so happens to be my email address should you need to get a hold of me directly. That's all for now. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, your morning, your afternoon, whatever it may be. Thank you. That is all. Enjoy the next show.
The constant noise on TV, radio, and social media is suffocating and inescapable. People forgot how to debate in a civilized manner. They just yell at each other on screens at home. Instead of solving problems, the sprouts of families dissolving and friendships broken. If you are as tired of all this as we are, please join the Multicultural Art Exchange. For the Marathon of Culture, when the Muses speak, the world listens. We are running this event monthly, presenting artists of different genres from all around the world, both recorded and live. To get a complete schedule of the current and future marathons, please subscribe to our newsletter and follow us on social media. The links are in the description. Give yourself a weekend of arts and culture. When the Muses speak, the world listens.